Good evening. I'm Patrick Doherty.
I'm Patrick Amani.
And this is the English news on Cable News. So, Patrick, how are you this fine evening?
I'm okay. Just okay.
Just okay. Not great, not too bad, okay. Well, that's better than I'm fine, thank you, and you, right? It is good. Just okay, and the weather itself is just okay. As you know, the weather is still a little bit cold. We've still got that high pressure system coming in through China. We look forward, or perhaps are fearful of the cool weather that we'll suffer through these next few days.
Yes. This morning when I drive to work, I just saw a little bit of sun in the morning.
Oh,
and
you
after
did?
that, just gone.
Lucky you. Got a little bit of sun in the morning.
Just a little bit.
For those of you who tuned in the other night, I did a little bit of research on the internet, i.e. I looked in Google and Wikipedia, and that big bat that we looked at from the Thai-Lao border is native to Thailand. It comes from the Malay Peninsula, so it's native to Thailand, Myanmar, Laos, Vietnam, Indonesia, and those areas, and it's actually called a flying fox.
Flying fox.
A flying fox.
Yeah, it's called,
it's
big, and
so big. Yeah.
I know you loved it.
It's ridiculous.
So it's called in Thai, Khang Khao Mae Kai.
It's so big. They call it a flying fox because it actually looks like a fox with wings.
Yes.
You know, but bats aren't my favorite animal. I'm not scared of them necessarily. But if I saw one of those things flying at me when I was walking through the forest, I would lose it. I would scream like a little girl. They're herbivores, though. They only eat fruit, mangoes, vegetables,
tamarind
like as well. And they are a near endangered species. So they're not technically endangered, but they're pretty close to it. So that's why they were dinged for selling the carcasses of these flying foxes on the Thai-Lao border.
Yeah.
Learn something new every day. The flying fox, local to our Thai national forests. Pretty frightening, if you ask me. It scares me. So we've got a little bit of news talking about a little bit about the weather. We're going to talk a little bit about the SWAT cats tonight as well.
Yeah. And
some good news, some running. We've got a fundraiser run coming up that I think will be a good sport for everyone involved. One of the local schools has been honored recently. We have some pilgrims that are a little bit foot weary and sore. And that's about it. Sound good to you?
Sounds good to me.
All right, let's get to it. Surin residents do not have water to drink, and water business has grown recently. At Pitsanulu, residents are pumping water to their rice paddies after the irrigation officers released waters to solve the drought. Many areas in Surin province are facing the drought problem, especially the search for clean drinking water. Even after local governmental offices have sent out water supplies, there is still not enough to serve all impacted residents. Lately, drinking water business has taken this opportunity to sell drinking water to the citizens. Mr. Samat King Kao, 39 years old, who is one of the water sellers, told us that the business is running well during this critical situation. He sells drinking water at 20 baht per jar and 200 baht per large-sized jar. He earns about 2,000 to 2,800 baht per day. At Pitsanulu province, the provincial irrigation department has released water to serve residents and their agricultural areas. One resident claimed that even though the department has released water to the area, it is still not enough to feed his rice paddies, which are about 22.5 acres. The released water only feeds about 20% of his paddies. Well, that right there is not a bad business, and you hate to see people profiting on other people's misery, but, you know, I mean, water is water, and you need it no matter what. 2,000 baht to 2,800 baht per day. That's not bad. That's 14,000 baht a week.
Well, it's not sounds good, though, because also, like, Thai people also have a water all the time. But this year it's just so drought, so they have to buy a lot of water.
A lot of drinking water, 20 baht for a small container, 200 baht, and 14,000 baht a week. If you could make that, you'd be making 56,000 baht a month. Wow. So that may not be, you know, it's a little bit like war profiteering, but people need water, and he's providing a needed service. And so Mr. Samat King Kao, best of luck to him. I hope that he continues to provide water to those in need.
Wow.
And as you can see there, those rice fields do look rather verdant and rather green, but only because the irrigation has released water. Rice dries up so quickly, it would only take a week or so of not having any water to see a cracked, muddy patty, I suppose.
Wow. I think this job is kind of hard though. You have to
Sure.
find water to sell it.
Sure, that's true.
Okay, so go up north of Thailand, just Nan province. Residents are still burning hay and dry leaves in their garden and paddy in Nan province. One fire got out of control and burned part of rubber garden. Firefighters stopped the fire just in time. At Nan province, officers from Nam Kien district office and firefighter were trying to control a fire in the forest of Nan province. The fire burned part of 2-year-old rubber garden, but firefighters stopped the fire just in time before the nearby Longan garden was burned as well. Mr. Sompong Kantha, the vice president of Nam Kien district administration office, said it was caused by human instead of natural wildfire, as some residents are still burning their hay and dry leaves to prepare their land for coming season. At Lampang province, Mr. Thawatchai Third Pauthai, Lampang governor, and 2,000 officers from different sectors are making wildfires stop in Mon Praya Che Natural Park. Mon Praya Che Natural Park is a big natural park in Lampang. It is over 7,116 acres in size. Recently, over 10 wildfires have occurred inside the park. Therefore, the governor and officers are making wildfire stop in the park to prevent fire from becoming wider or expanding to residents. There will penalty to any trespasser who light fire in the park.
That's right. There will be a penalty for anybody who chooses to light fires in the park. And I was thinking on it the other day after we got done reading the news. A lot of residents burn hay and leaves, as you can see there, but they also burn trash and plastics, which is never fun to get a large lungful of when you're driving down the road, at least here in the city. So there will be penalties for those who are burning uncontrolled fires to help clear and prepare their land for the coming seasons. And as you mentioned earlier, one of those fires got out of control. Just at the gust of a wind, the spark.
To the rubber garden too. But it's good that firefighter just stop it in time.
That's right. That's right. That's true.
Good.
Those wildfires can't get out of control. That's why they're called wildfires, right? They're not called tame fires, are they? That's right. So now a little bit about health in Korat and health in Thailand in general. The Sanitation Department, Ministry of Public Health, says 1 out of 10 children are at risk of obesity. The major reason involves non-nutritional food consumption. The Sanitation Department, Ministry of Public Health, says Thai children have been facing overweight, fat, and unhealthy conditions. The main reason of these conditions is their eating habits. Thai children are reportedly eating too little vegetables, and they are becoming unhealthy. Moreover, they also love candy and desserts. These all cause them to build up their fat and create an opening for other related sicknesses such as diabetes and high blood pressure, heart disease, and blood vessel diseases as well. They should change their eating habits before it is too late. However, the Sanitation Department, Ministry of Public Health, is working with local organizations and communities to provide food control and nutrient education to children.
Wow.
That is a big boy right there, I'll tell you what. And there are some, I mean, it's common today in Thailand. You speak with a friend of ours or individuals who have been in Thailand for decades, and they say there used to never be a fat Thai person. But now with the advent of KFC, McDonald's, Burger King,
of junk food.
Internet cafes, online gaming, they're eating a lot of trash food and they're not exercising.
Yeah.
And so
It's kind of like lots of boys just go to the internet cafe.
Sure.
And drink a lot of soda. Something like that.
Chips.
And chips.
Not only boys, though. I've seen lots of fat little girls, too.
Maybe they're just lazy to exercise. Okay, so talk about school. So Sena Nukra School Nakhon Ratchasima has been chosen for an evaluation to get a royal trophy, as well as 2 other schools from Buriram and Seascape provinces. Sena Nukra School Nakhon Ratchasima was visited by committee from Board of Education for an evaluation. School director, teacher, staff and student welcomed the committee this morning. The school has been chosen for a royal trophy in the medium-sized elementary school of excellent program. Sena Nukra School Nakhon Ratchasima, under a management of Elementary Education Office Region 1 Nakhon Ratchasima, is the only elementary school chosen from Nakhon Ratchasima province. The school will be compared to other schools, Anuban Kantararom School in Seascape province and Anuban Lampraimat School in Buriram province. The committee will evaluate their students' progresses, academic system, administration system, committee relationship, and personnel management. The evaluation result will be announced by this month.
And so a hearty congratulations to Sena Nukra School. They've received and were chosen for a royal trophy based on their academic programming, their what else was that? Their academic system, their administration system, community relationship, and personnel management. The only school in all of Korat. Well,
that sounds good.
Good job, congratulations, and we hope them and wish that they do well at the next level of competition.
Good.
All right, well, we have to take a quick commercial break, but please stay tuned. There will be more after this.
Welcome back and welcome back.
And welcome back again. That's right, that's right. So let's go ahead and now, as I was mentioning earlier, we are going to talk a little bit about some footsore pilgrims, and they have had quite a walk and quite a time. So over 500 residents in Ban Wang Muang, Tambon Lamun, Ampon Nong Sung, warmly welcomed 125 pilgrims under the program Itinerant Buddhist Pilgrimage for the 2600th Sambuddha Jayantai's anniversary. 125 pilgrims under the program Itinerant Buddhist Pilgrimage for the 2600th Sambuddha Jayantai's anniversary have arrived in Nakhon Ratchasima province, their final destination in the program. They left Kanchanaburi province on December 1st, 2012, and traveled on foot to Wat Muang's meditation center, Ampo Nongsung, Nakhon Ratchasima province. Over 500 citizens warmly welcomed these pilgrims. Pra Maha Wichit Patarajaro, the president of the program, has unveiled the Buddhism Promotion Center of Thailand in a patronage of the Sangha that has been organizing itinerant Buddhist pilgrimage for the 2600th Sambuddha Jayanti's anniversary program to honor His Majesty the King Bhumibol and promote faith and unity between pilgrims and Buddhists. All pilgrims traveled on foot via Nakhon Pratom, Nonthaburi, Pranakorn Si Ayutthaya, Saraburi, Nakhon Nayok, Prachinburi, and Nakhon Ratchasima provinces. There will be speeches from these pilgrims and meditation activities at the temple during their stay. So as you saw right there, they were strolling along with on their bare feet, and they've been walking since December 1st, 2012. You wouldn't be able to persuade me to actually go ahead and join that, but I guess some of those who were persuaded to walk along, gained something from it. And so if you would like to hear what they had to say, just go ahead and travel on down to Wat Muang's Meditation Center in Ampo Nong Sung, Nakhon Ratchasima province.
Yeah, that is good project.
It's quite a walk, quite a stroll.
Quite a walk. Okay, go to the south, not other south. Just go to terrorists burned 10 CCTV cameras in location and buried a bomb in Pattani province. But luckily, the explosion happened before the officer arrived too, so nobody was killed. Regional police in Tung Yang Dang, Pattani province and bomb rescue officer visit the incident where CCTV cameras has been burnt and a bomb has been buried in Mutu, Tambon Nam Dam, Tambon Tung Yang Dang, Pattani province. At the area, the explosions has damaged the road and some important evidence were found nearby. Previously, an unknown number of terrorists burned some motorcycle tires soaked with gas and hung them on where those CCTV cameras were installed. The 10 damaged cameras were in 3 spots of Ampere Mayor, Pattani province area. The terrorists also stole 7 cameras which were installed in front of Talok Manet district administration office. 15 stolen cameras and 7 stolen cameras are in total. Police officers are the middle of investigation and will search for those terrorists later.
It's actually rather ingenious. I mean, I'm not complimenting them, but they soaked tires in gasoline, hung the tires over these CCTV cameras, and then lit the tires. And those tires will burn forever. And it looks like they did a fairly good job on those CCTV cameras. They stole some other ones. Looks like they buried a bomb halfway to China. They really buried that bomb.
But so it's good nobody was killed.
Yes, absolutely, very much so. It does seem like they don't like people watching them, and so they stole those CCTV cameras. They spit in Big Brother's eye. That's right. Burning tires is very interesting. Now a little bit about the SWAT Cats. As you know, we have 4 new players, and we've actually now just added a new one. We had what, two new Japanese players, 2 new Thai players, and now we have a new Brazilian player.
Yeah, Brazilian.
How fun is that? A little bit of the beautiful game brought into Nakhon Ratchasima. His name is Waldinier Eberton, and he is the new SWAT Cat striker. He's from Brazil and has chosen number 29 for his jersey. He said he is ready to play in the 2013. A follow-up for the Nakhon Ratchasima Football Club, or SWAT Cat. The team just got a new player from Brazil, Waldinier Eberton, to join the team for the 2013 season. After his physical exam yesterday, the team advisor, Mr. Wacharaporn Tomoransak, showed him around the office, the stadium, and his accommodation. Later, the advisor had him pick up his jersey number, and he chose number 29. He actually wanted number 9, but it has been taken by Prompong Kransamrong. He then said any number that contained a 9 would be acceptable. He believes number 9 will bring him luck. He signed the contract to play for SWAT Cat for 1 year. He said it has been difficult for him to communicate, as at the moment he only speaks Portuguese, some local Brazilian dialects, Spanish, and very little English. However, football fans are obviously excited and supportive from the first day he showed up.
Wow.
Goes without saying that if he also does not speak Thai very well. So he has a little bit of Brazilian, a little bit of Portuguese, Spanish, and a small bit of English. I'm sure he is ready to get out there and let his football play do the talking for him.
I'm not sure, but I look on his face, he looked like he's from Portugal. But half and half with Brazil, right?
Sure. Brazil was colonized by the Portuguese. They speak Portuguese in Brazil. And so I guess if he has a little bit of Portuguese look to him, there's a reason for it.
Okay, good. So good for SWAT-CAT, and we will cheer up for more for SWAT-CAT.
Absolutely.
Okay, so the last news tonight, Supanimit Foundation of Thailand persuades runner and citizen to join their charity program Run for Love, Run for Life to found disadvantaged children in various areas. Supanimit Foundation of Thailand presents a charity marathon named Run for Love, Run for Life. The program will happen on February 16, 2013. The distance is from Bung Talua Park to Wing One Dive Center, then back to the park, so 10.5 kilometers. There is another shorter distance for beginners, 3.1 kilometers around Bung Talua Park. The program open to citizen and VIP runners. International running rules will be applied in the program. The registration fee will be collected and they will support disadvantaged children in Ubon Ratchathani, Loi, and Phetchabun provinces. Registration fee are 100 baht for adult, 2,000 baht for VIP runner, and 50 baht for student or people below 18 years old. The registration will take place at Supanimit Foundation office next to Toffee Wholesale Store during February 12 to 15, 2013, or at Bung Talua Park on the program day. The program will start at 6 a.m. For more information, call Supanimit Foundation office at 044-244-118 or 085-764-9563. Sounds good, huh?
It does, 10.5 kilometers, a fundraiser to help disadvantaged children in Ubon Ratchathani, Loi, and Phetchabun, so that is always a good thing. And again, those numbers are 044-244-118 or 085-764-9563. You can register at Bung Talua Park on February 16th. Before February 16th, you can register at the Supanimit Foundation office, which is next to the Toffee Wholesale Store from February 12th to the 15th. Where is that? I've seen that Toffee Wholesale Store.
Toffee is close to KCTV.
Sure, that's right. I've seen it.
It's on Mukhamantri Road.
Mukhamantri Road, right next to it. 100 baht for adults, 2,000 baht for VIP runners. I'm not sure exactly what that entails. Maybe you get a massage at the end of it or something. Help those muscles get loosened up. But 100 baht for adults, 50 baht for children. It sounds like a lot of fun. Sounds like it'll be a good experience.
We will plan for
kilometers. That. Sure thing. Absolutely.
Okay, so don't forget to give us for more information. Just go to Facebook and type English News on Korat Cable TV.
That's right. And you can learn all about the flying fox. I put it up there and read about it yourselves. The thing is gigantic. I can't get it out of my mind. Well, that's all the time that we have for tonight. I'm Patrick Doherty.
I'm Patrick Gamani.
Stay safe, Korat.